Hey guys, today we're in the book of 1 Chronicles chapter 25. So 23 was about organizing the Levites, 24 is the priest, 25 is the musicians. There's not a lot to say here about the musicians, just a couple things I want to point out. Notice in verse 1, it talks about what they did. They prophesied with lyres, with harps, with cymbals. And so they used music to teach about the Lord. They prophesied. The Lord gave them a ministry of prophesying, of preaching, of teaching, but was with instruments. And these are the sons of Asaph. Now, Asaph, we've talked about several times before, just to remind you, he's written 12 of the Psalms in the book of Psalms, was a great musical person, a great worship leader. And you get to see all the way through kind of who it was and what they did. In verse 8, notice, I love this, it says they cast lots for their duties, small and great, teacher and pupil. It was not their talents who led them to be chosen. It was God who led them to be chosen. Notice it says they cast lots for small and great, teacher and pupil. It wasn't by their talents, it was the Lord choosing. Sometimes in churches, we only want to use those who are most talented in that position. And here we see in Scripture, that's not clearly the case. The Lord chooses who He wants. It doesn't matter on the talent. And so when you hear somebody in church say, oh, it's a joyful noise unto the Lord. There's some truth to that. Now, I'm not a great singer, but when I sing for the Lord. And it doesn't matter my talent, what it matters, the heart. And so here, God chooses by the heart, not by the talent. If man would have chosen, it would have, of course, been by the talent. But that's not what happened. And then verses 9 through the rest of the chapter just goes through all the people who were chosen. But noticing once again, there were 24 divisions or sections. And so we can see this organization structure that started with the Levites, then to the priests, and now to the musicians. So David kept order. And kept it the same all the way through the choosing of the Levites, the priests, the musicians, and then we'll move on tomorrow to the gatekeepers or the military police. And so I hope that makes a little bit more sense, and we will see you tomorrow in chapter 26. God bless.